Hey guys, and welcome back to the next episode of The Legend of Zelda the Minish Cap. In the last episode, well, gee, what did we do in the last episode? We fused 22 freaking kinstones, well, 20 kinstones because we couldn't get one and one was already done before. And it took a lot of work. But that's all done and in the past now. I am not doing it again, at least not anytime soon. This episode we will be heading towards the next area and doing a bunch of quests and stuff that is involved with that. So why don't we start heading in that direction? I don't know why I started recording in the shop, it's just that's where I happen to be, so why not? Oh wait, we can't go this way. What am I doing? We have to go up to Trilby Highlands. Oh, what? Hi, mailman. Postman. Alright. Okay, here's out into Trilby Highlands. Okay. And I actually learned something the other day, or just earlier. While I was preparing for this episode. This spot actually is a bombable wall. I never knew that. Let's... Okay. And inside there's just some fairies, and I still have that fairy from before, but if you'd like some fairies, there's some fairies here as well. It's kind of like A Link to the Past where they had fairies all over the place. That you, like, depending on where you were, you could get fairies from pretty much anywhere. Alright, once we step down into this area, a cutscene will happen that will pretty much change most of Hyrule, so let's see what happens. What a strange feeling. I sensed something from the castle's direction. Or was it just me? Who's there? What? Marty, how'd you get in here? What are you doing? It looks like you're all here. Very well. The King of Hyrule has words for you. You all know the power the Picori gave to mankind, do you not? The golden light force of limitless magical power. I want it. It is somewhere here in Hyrule. Go now and bring me this power. Waste no time. Go forth at once and bring me the light force. Fling anyone who refuses into the dungeon. Him and his family too. I will tolerate no disobedience. Now search high and low throughout the lands of Hyrule. Maybe it's just the wind, but I hope nothing bad has happened. Anyway, we need to look for the next element. The map says it should be around here somewhere. Alright, well, bad stuff just happened at Hyrule Castle. And we will see the evidence of that stuff in just a moment. Don't believe I've mentioned the crows before, but they were... You could run into them in North Hyrule Field, but yeah. Get over here. Okay. Blue Octoroks we saw earlier as well, but I neglected to make mention of them. I believe like they're different in that they take 2 hits. But yeah, right here is Castor Wilds. But as you will be able to see, there's not much we can do here yet, and you'll see why. So, this must be Castor Wilds. It's a nasty, dank place filled with swampland and mire. But we know there's an element waiting for us somewhere in here, so... In we go! Come on, Link, into the muck with us. Alright, let's go! Hey, Link, watch your feet. You're sinking. You're sinking. If you sink all the way in, I'm going to get muddy. I don't think we could just walk across the swamp. Okay, that's different from my version. I don't remember exactly what it said, but we're going to have to find some way to get across safely. But we can discuss it later. Get me out of here now! Okay, Eslo. Almost all of that dialogue box was different. But like, as you can see here, so the sign says, danger, don't forget your Pegasus boots. Now, I could have read that sign earlier and we've been like, oh, we can't go here until we have Pegasus boots, but you have to go and like, see that cutscene with the, like, trying to walk across the swamp and then it not working, because then, other stuff will unlock. So now what we're gonna want to do is, because like we need Pegasus boots, we're gonna need to go find a shoemaker to make Pegasus boots for us, right? They're not just gonna fall into our lap, right? So, oh yes. So there's a new thing here, in Castle Town. If you cleared out the stall, there will be Beetle will be here selling some Picolite. Hello there. Thanks for coming by. I sell all kinds of Picolite. I just put it in your bottle and good stuff happens when you drink it. So the Picolite does various different things. Some of it will, like, it basically just increases your chances of finding things when you cut bushes and stuff, depending on what it is. Only for the most serious of collectors, it will make you find mysterious shells. I would have expected it to be blue, but I believe that one does hearts. I don't remember what this one does. Get lucky. Find kinstone pieces. That would have been helpful the other day. But of course that doesn't come until you activate the cutscene with King Daltus and Vasi. But anyway, here's the shoe shop. And he just passed out on his desk. Well then, so what we're gonna want to do is shrink down, and I can't skip it because Aslo's gonna talk to us. And this is a new warp portal anyway. Warp portal, what am I saying? A portal to the Minish world. That's right, even some human objects are portals to the Minish world. Those Minish may not look like much, but they are quite crafty. Okay, so one thing you're gonna want to watch out for when you're walking around in other places is there's like little Minish stuff you can interact with. So you talk to the Minish here. Hey, you're Link, right? You're the one who brought the sword to Master Malari. You're on a quest to help the princess, aren't you? I wish I could go on a quest, but then who'd make Rem's shoes for him? Oh, you need Pegasus boots? Why, you're just in time. We made a pair just now while Rem was sleeping, but only Rem can put the finishing touches on them. Haha, that sleepyhead Rem is nearly impossible to wake up. If you want to wake him up, you'll need to get an item from Syrup's hut. It's a little bit of a trek, but we'll mark it on your map for you. It's up in the north end of Minish Woods, which we have not been able to get to yet. And I'll show you how to get there. Alright, so as you can see, like, he literally is asleep on his desk. This is, like, kind of cool how, like, it's just cool. Okay, so let's get out of here and start heading over there. Okay. So, why don't I go and meet you over at Lon Lon Ranch? Or, you know what, never mind, because there's something we need to do to get over there. And it's not really that far. Okay. So, as you can see, there's soldiers around town now. Of course there's no light force here. What was I thinking? Stupid. There are soldiers all over town now who are doing the king's bidding and looking for the light force. So, if we can go out here to Lon Lon Ranch now, because there's no soldier blocking the path. And we're going to need to help the people over here at the ranch. I've passed by them many times when I was grinding for kinstone pieces, but I left them alone for obvious reasons. But before, it was just Malin that was here, and she was standing right here, so you couldn't get into this Minish door that's right there. So if we talk to Talon here, I lost my key and I can't get inside, and the spare key's inside the house. Malin says, what a pain. And I was thinking of going into town to sell Lon Lon milk. I like whenever you talk to her, it plays her little jingle. It's kinda cool. So if you shrink down, and go in through the Minish door here, we're gonna have to get the spare key for them. Which is over in these pots over here. And that's the Lon Lon Ranch key. Now, for some reason, you can't just open the door from this side. You have to shrink and go back outside and give them the key. But I mean, I suppose it's for obvious reasons. They'd be like, oh no, somebody was in our house! What do we do? You know. Ah, gosh dang it. So let's give him the key. Oh, our one and only spare key. I don't know how you got this, but I can't thank you enough. Tell me your name, kid. Link? That's a great name. If you ever need to go to Lake Hylia, you're free to cut through our house. And then go inside. Thank you very much, Link. Come visit us again. Alright, let's go through their house then. What does he say? You really helped me out, kid. If you ever want to go to Lake Hylia, just use the shortcut out behind our ranch. So let's go. There's actually quite a few things we could do before we go to Lake Hylia. And one of these, if you remember in the last episode, we fused with Mayor Hagen and this opened up. If you go in here and open the chest, we get a bigger wallet. And that's actually one of the things we'll be doing in this episode, is completely expanding our wallet out to max, which is kind of cool. So you're going to want to go into this cave back here. Charge up your sword, and push the block out of the way. Oh, whoops! Okay, let's take the bombs off the button. I'll just wait for that to blow up. Okay, and we get 50 rupees from the chest. We might want quite a few rupees coming up. We have enough right now for what we need to do, but... Alright, so this is another way to Lake Hylia, but like, there's nothing over there right now, so let's just let's head up here to the north. And actually first, I'm gonna read this sign. Ow! I'll show you what it says. So Lake Hylia is over there. Syrup the witch's hut is down to the south, but we cannot cross this water. Thanks, Octorock. So what we're gonna have to do is go up here to the north. Let's kill a pig. Let's open the way here so we can come back through here later. And oh, okay, this guy wants to die. There. I hope that magic doesn't. Okay, it doesn't. Okay, we get in and we go up here. Now, before we go into the whirlwind, let's cross this bridge over here. And there's a Minish hole we can fall into. And in this chest here, there's a red kinstone piece. So now since we got that, we can take the whirlwind and go across. Okay. For this whirlwind, you just want to fly straight down. It's super easy, super straightforward. And then you're going to want to go over here and get in this whirlwind, and this whirlwind will take you across the water. Watch out for the Octorock on the other side. Oh boy. Ow, come on! That was dumb. Yeah, you'll run into those little spiders and if you cut some bushes. And like, if you let them grab onto you, they'll make it so you walk slower and you can't use your sword. Whoops. Alright, so, if we go down this way, we will be back in Minish Woods. Here's a golden Octorock that I'm here, let me show you what it can do. It can shoot 3 rocks in rapid fire. And it takes a lot of hits to kill it, but when you do, you get 100 rupees. So you might want to do that. I don't think I've said it yet, but basically if I've come across something that like I got last episode by fusing kinstones, I'm gonna just go ahead and get it rather than devoting a whole episode to going and picking everything up. Cause like, so there's a blue kinstone piece in there. Cause like, it'd just take forever to do everything, and I kind of want to get back to the story. So, oh, thanks, Octorok. So this piece of heart we saw over here forever ago, we can now pick up. That's piece of heart number 10. Whoops. So down over here, you can go up these stairs here, and over here is Syrup's hut. So let's buy that mushroom from her. This mushroom is a wake-up shroom, as she'll say. Ah yes, a fine choice, my dear. That's a limited time article. One whiff and you're wide awake. That's why it's called a wake-up shroom. Would you like to buy it for 60 rupees? Let's buy it. And we got the wake-up shroom. Its nasty stench chases away the sleepies. Alright. Got an eye for fine goods. That, my dear, is my highly regarded... Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that! Okay, let's go. Alright. So, what is next? Okay. So there's a couple things we can do before we go back to Rem and wake him up. And so the first thing we're going to want to do is push the rock so we can make a shortcut for later. So we don't have to do all that backwards rigmarole again. So we jump in the whirlwind over here. This might be another difference. Yes, it is. Okay, so I know exactly what version I'm playing now. This is the... Oh, that was weird. This is the European version, because the European version doesn't have the whirlwind, and obviously the version that I have is the the North American version. So we talk to this Goron here. This thing just won't break or whatever. But what we really want to do with this Goron is to fuse kinstones with him. So if we do that, let's see what it does. It's in Castle Town. Does this guy look familiar? I've referenced Wind Waker a lot already. It's been a long time since I last visited Hyrule. I hope I can sell lots of kinstones here. So, as you can tell, this guy will set up shop over there north of the Piccolite seller beetle. And he will sell you kinstone pieces. They fit perfectly, so that's good. Alright, so now we're gonna want to go down to Eastern Hills. And remember those farmers that I mentioned before are finally here. So you talk to this farmer. Okay, so before I do that, I'd like to mention, if you have the European version, you have to be very, very careful while you're doing this. Because if you select to fuse with her and then you back out and you don't fuse, you will not be able to fuse again if you have the European version. It's a glitch with it. So let's hope I actually have the right kinstone piece and can fuse with her. This will start a whole side quest that you can do later. So let's see if I do. I hope I do. Up there, bud. You say you want to match kinstone prices? And I do. So, by fusing these kinstone pieces, it goes over here to this Goron that we just spoke to. Feels so much stronger now. Here we go! And he breaks through the rock wall. It looks like it's finally open. Come on, let's go on in. You're the only one there. But we can follow him in later. At another point in time, we'll go there. Well, look at that, a perfect fit. So, there's just a couple more things before we go back to Castle Town and wake up Rem. First thing we're gonna want to do is go up north here to a new area that we haven't been to yet. If we go up here, we will reach Vale Falls. We won't be able to do much here until like very later. Wow, those pea hats are moving out in almost synchronized pattern there. Watch out, those are bombs. So if you go over here and pick up the heart piece, okay, that's all we need here. Go down here and then you open the chest. Oh, whoops. And we got 200 rupees. That's not gonna max up my wallet because I just got a bigger one. Okay. Okay. We're very quickly running out of time this episode, but like I said before, we were gonna completely max out my wallet. So to do that, I probably should have done it before when I was down here. But you're gonna want to come down here to Eastern Hills. Hey, Octorok, what's up? You trying to get me? Okay, so go up here, clean yourself up, and if you go over here, we'll be back in Minish Woods. Go to a tree, enter the tree, and we'll run into another fairy fountain. Welcome to the Adventurous Spring. I need many rupees right now. Please throw all of yours into the spring. Sure. Really? You know that if you do this, you will have absolutely no rupees left, right? Will you really throw them all in? Yep. You are most kind. I do not really need your rupees, but I must reward such a kind adventurer with some of my power. And we get the... As far as I know, the final upgrade for the wallet. There might be another one. But yeah. May you fare well in your quest. Alright, I think that is going to be it for this episode. So, in the next well... No, I'm gonna okay, so I'm gonna cut right here actually, and I'm gonna take, I'm gonna meet you guys back in, Rem's shop, so we can get all the side quests with the Pegasus boots done. Right here, right now. So I will meet you over there. Alright, here we are back in Rem's and the shoe shop. Let's walk up to Rem and press R to wake him up. What? What is that terrifyingly bad smell? A wake-up mushroom? I should have guessed. So you woke me up? Thanks, I just remembered I have something urgent to do. Huh? What now? There are more new shoes. You probably won't believe this, but I have a strange habit of making shoes in my sleep. So you must have come here because you want some of my shoes, right? Tell you what, because you were nice enough to wake me, you can have them. Hold on a sec, though. I just want to finish this one last bit. It's Pegasus boots. So, my guess... Oh, I'll tell you in just a minute, and then we'll end the episode. And there we go. Here, take these. Those are my special Pegasus boots. They're so light you'll feel like you're practically walking on air. And we got the Pegasus boots. Hold the button to run faster than the wind. Oh, I need to hurry up and get working on that special order. The king asked me to make some shoes for Princess Zelda, you see. Thanks for waking me up. Come back if I can ever help you with shoe problems. Well... First of all, I don't think Zelda will be wearing shoes anytime soon. She's a statue. But anyway, what I was going... That's cute. The Minish are moving the shoes around and then he wakes up. Okay, but as I was saying before, I'm pretty sure this guy is based on a children's story that I remember reading when I was a child called The Elves and the Shoemaker, I believe. I probably still have the book somewhere around here. And it's a really adorable story. If you have not read it, you probably should go read it. It's really good. In the next episode, we will be we will not be heading towards Castor Wilds. We'll be doing some more stuff around Castle Town that has just now opened up to us. So if you guys like this episode, please leave it a like, and if you would like to see more, please subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye!